Drawbridge to Citadel of No More Dawn is a mini LP from Italian black metal band Morcolac. This is a trio out of the Lombardy area of Italy, and one that features members of Defacement, Continuum of Zol, and a few other groups like Eroded, mostly death metal groups and some black metal groups from the area. And the style of this group is technically late 90s symphonic black metal inspired, but it is essentially melodic black metal with a heavy focus on keyboards. The group is founded by Sadomaster, and maybe you could tell from his name or perhaps just listening to the music that his first two records were very clearly inspired by Satanic Warmaster, but feature a little bit more of a forward feeling touch on the keyboards. And that will vary depending which record you listen to, because there was a different keyboardist on the first one. We can't necessarily relate the contents of this EP to Ricolacus, the second full-length album from the band, because the keyboards have taken a little bit more of a direct focus, and they're a little bit more, we'll listen to a song here, and you'll see they play a very key role in this newer recordings from the band. So essentially, we get Satanic Warmaster from the jump here. There's a nice prelude. There's a sort of an intro track here that warms us up, and then we jump into a song which is very clearly inspired by the current leaders, as it were, of Finnish black metal, as it is popular and widespread in some respects. So they even cover Satanic Warmaster on this record to sort of maybe point out the difference, or to play a slightly older song to show off just what they can do here. But their own pieces, the originals on this EP, focus on a very direct and very catchy, very obvious melodies sort of thing, which is really just meant to get your attention quickly and produce a hook. And that's not exactly how Satanic Warmaster does it. They usually focus on a longer song and develop a lot more riffs along the way. But this has maybe more in common with Werewolf's own solo project, depending on the name of it, which is a little bit more keyboard focused and catchier in its melodies. So as derivative as it is, and maybe some of these melodies are directly kind of taken from obvious places, this really did stand out. So there isn't much else to say. This is a fairly, well, it's a substantial EP at 30 minutes, but it isn't necessarily a deep subject here. If you're a fan of Moonlight Sorcery, Satanic Warmaster, Silan Vihalainen, and Finnish black metal in general, you're getting a lot of that more modern sound with the big keyboards and all that up front. There are some classics-minded moments on here, but very few, because this is not an aggressive record. It's just a sweetly melodic and fun romp through its sounds. And I had a good time with it, but it's an above-average showing, and I think it did a lot to kind of hype me to get ready and check out their third full-length, because I think I'll likely enjoy that as much as I enjoyed this, where I think it was easy to leave on repeat, very catchy, fairly tight playing, and the keyboards really keep it going and from song to song. Even if, I've heard it all before, they certainly had a bit of fun putting these songs together, and it shows. So if you're looking for something dead serious and brutal, this is not it. This is a little bit lighter fare from this group, who have been fairly serious otherwise, but worth checking out.